Hey, what is happening everyone? Welcome back to another video, and today we have ourselves the 7 Rhymes SR USB mini microphone. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So this is a $70 microphone that is supposed to be portable, small, easy to use, and runs off Type-C. It's got a full metal body construction, it's got a knob on the front which only controls the volume for the built-in audio monitoring. And yes, you can pass through your desktop audio through here and listen to your desktop if you'd like. It's got a microphone mute switch right here, and no, it does not have any gain controls, neither on the dial itself or the built-in Windows slider. Changing the slider in Windows does not do anything. And the way you're supposed to speak into it is by speaking into it at an angle like so. So it's not in your face when you're doing a Zoom call or doing voice chat, it's just kind of sitting there. And again, the audio is tuned as so. But if you want to speak up close and personal into it, then you'll have to get yourself a boom arm, and yes, you can get a $10 one and install it like so. Now, being a $70 to $80 microphone is going to have to do some pretty good performance, which we'll find out how well it does by testing it indoors, pointed upwards like so, which is the typical setup. We're going to test it up close, and we're also going to be testing it outside because I'm told it should perform pretty well, and it's kind of a theme that this is going for as a portable mic. Of course, you're going to be holding the microphone like so outside, and your USB cable is going to be dangling like so, and if it's a windy day, then you may have to get yourself a little sock. Don't worry, that's a brand new sock. So with that said, let's go ahead and test it out. Alright, so here we are with the first test. Right now the microphone is set up in its natural native position, which is just sitting on your table, in front of you, between you and your keyboard, pointing upwards while you look at your screen without anything obstructing your view, such as a boom arm. Of course, if you want a boom arm, you can go ahead and install one. That being said, this is what it sounds like. Right now I'm just kind of pounding on the table. Here I am clicking on my mouse. Here I am, typing stuff on my keyboard. Right now we are about 1.5 feet away from the mic, and it sounds like it is far away. It is what it is. Of course, we cannot change the gain levels and reduce the background noise, but we could do some post-processing tests and see what the microphone sounds like if we wanted to go ahead and do that podcasty type of voice by bringing it up close, getting the right distance between the mic, and doing some adjustments to the audio. As a normal microphone, it's going to do pretty well. I mean, if you're just looking for chat or Zoom, it's going to be just enough. Of course, if you're looking for something that is much clearer, well, nothing is going to be better than a microphone that's closer to your mouth for a more natural sounding audio. However, if you go ahead and speak into the microphone about, let's say 9 inches away, slightly off axis to prevent any pops, this is the kind of audio that you'll be getting. It's slightly better, less further away, still got that hissing in the background, but you could say that my voice is a little bit clearer. That being said, you're probably wondering what it sounds like if I go ahead and speak directly into it and do some pops. Well, you're going to hear some pops. Again, there's no sock, no dead cat, no wind muff, no windscreen. This is just, directly on the capsule itself. The poopity pop jumped over the poopity pop. So with that test, you can probably tell that the plosives are not as present. And that's, of course, because we're speaking further away from the microphone and not directly into it. And that's because we just simply can't. If we get close to the microphone, something like this is just going to make your friends deaf. Let's go ahead and see what a microphone sounds like if we go ahead and pull back about 1 meter away. I know, you didn't see that coming. I just switched to metric all of a sudden. Now we're about, let's say, 2 meters away. Slightly off axis. And by slightly, I mean 90 degrees. We're completely off axis. And, if you're looking for that, the screaming in my room voice, that's what it sounds like. And now if you speak really close to the microphone, this is what it sounds like. I know it's very uncomfortable. Now here's a quick noise floor test. And here's me talking with the fan running in the background. As you can hear, it is slightly present. If you're using Discord or Zoom, it's going to automatically cancel out some of that noise. And finally, here's the kind of the best case scenario. We're speaking into the microphone about 2 or 3 inches away with an actual brand new sock onto the microphone itself. Speaking at a normal volume level, this is the kind of audio they can expect. So with that, let's go ahead and jump outdoors, see how it sounds like, and wrap this video up. Let's go. Alright, so as I'm told, it's a good microphone to use outside. Here we are on the beach. Isn't too loud. There's some cars over there. There's some water waves. I don't know. Let's go try it out. Let's see if it's any good. I'm just going to go ahead and walk around. The microphone is probably clipping even at this distance, which is like, what, 1.5 feet, 2 feet? Yeah, guys, look at this water. Hey, want some water ASMR? Oh, God, my foot. So here we are for the 3rd time on this channel. We're recording something. We're trying out to see if the SR microphone is any good outside, since I'm told it's pretty good. Well, what better way to try it out than in a pretty noisy environment with a little bit of wind going through. And so, the conclusion. So the SR microphone here isn't terrible, but it's also not amazing. And the fact that it does not have any gain control, whether in software or hardware, really impedes on its overall performance. As you heard in the outer test, the microphone was very hot, and it really affected the overall audio quality. And if I had control over the gain, it would have made the audio at least 2 to 3 times as better, but unfortunately it did not. And if you ask me to guess how much the microphone here would cost in 2021, knowing what comes in the package and what this microphone has to offer, then I would probably guess it would be around $40, not double the price at $80 US. Because at that point you can get yourself a Razer Siren Mini for sometimes even less during sales, which comes from a reputable brand, as well as software control over the gain and how this microphone would sound. I do like the build quality, the design, the aesthetics, as well as the overall form factor. And if they come up with a future revision where it has gain control, the maximum I would pay then would be around $50 to $60 US. And with that being said guys, that is all for this video, so thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care everyone.